The Sage and the Woman's Wisdom. Long ago, a young man left his aged parents, his frail mother and helpless father, behind in pursuit of spiritual greatness. Determined to attain enlightenment, he journeyed deep into a dense forest, far from the bonds of family and society. There, he began a life of strict penance, fasting, and meditation. Years rolled by, and after enduring countless hardships, he finally completed his sadhana, spiritual practice. One day, as he opened his eyes from deep meditation, he noticed a crow flying by with a helpless baby bird in its beak. A surge of anger flared within him. With a single fiery glance, flames burst from his eyes, and the crow was instantly reduced to ashes. The sage was astonished and secretly pleased by the newfound power of his penance. A sense of pride swelled in his heart. "I have gained divine strength. I am no longer an ordinary man." Feeling accomplished, he left the forest to visit a monastery. On his way, hunger overtook him as he passed through a small village. He stopped at a humble home and stood outside the door, calling out for alms. Minutes passed, but no one came. His hunger deepened and his pride grew restless. He called again, this time louder, more impatient. Still, there was no response. Frustration turned into fury. He shouted angrily, his voice echoing through the courtyard. Finally, a calm, gentle voice came from inside the house. "Respected sage, please wait a little longer. I am serving my elderly mother. I will attend to you as soon as I am done fulfilling my duty." The sage, burning with ego, thundered back, "Do you dare to keep a holy man waiting? Do you know what power I possess? Be careful or you will face the consequences of disrespect." The woman's serene reply pierced through the heavy air. "Revered sage, I know of your power, but do not think you can burn me as you burned the crow in the forest." The sage froze in shock. How could she possibly know about the crow? His anger melted into confusion. When the woman finally came out, her eyes were kind yet firm. The sage asked, almost whispering, "Mother, how do you know about the crow? What kind of sadhana have you done to gain such knowledge?" The woman smiled gently and said, "Maharaj, I have done no penance like yours. My sadhana is simple yet sacred. I serve my parents, honor my elders, care for my husband and children, and fulfill my responsibilities to family and society with love and faithfulness. This devotion is my spiritual practice." At that moment, the sage's pride shattered. He realized that true power was not in burning a bird with a fiery gaze, but in nurturing, serving, and living with humility and duty. Falling to his knees, he bowed to the woman and said, "Mother, today you have given me the greatest teaching of all. Your path of service is higher than my years of meditation. I bow to your wisdom." The woman blessed him, and the sage walked away, with his heart lightened and his soul awakened, never again mistaking supernatural powers for true spirituality. Moral of the story: spiritual greatness is not measured by miracles or powers. True sadhana lies in love, humility, and selfless service to those who depend on us. Fulfilling one's duties to parents, family, and society with devotion is a higher path than any solitary meditation. Pride blinds, humility enlightens. If you like my story, please like, comment, and subscribe.